Konnichiwa, hello, my name is Miki and welcome to my channel. In today's video, I am going to be reviewing the Beauty Bakerie Lollipop Liner. I've actually seen this on their IG stories and I've seen some staying power videos, but we are going to test this out on my hooded eyes because a swatch really means nothing when it comes to eyeliner. So I'm really excited to try this. Now, if you guys are new here or you enjoy my channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Also, don't forget that bell notification so you know when I post my videos. And my disclaimer, if you are super sensitive to profanity or if you are easily offended, this is not the place for you. I'm a no filter bitch and I have no idea what's gonna come out of this mouth, so keep that in mind while you're watching. So if you guys are interested in seeing how the Beauty Bakerie Lollipop Liner performs on these hooded eyes, then just stay tuned. Oh, my nose is so itchy. My entire face is so dry, but especially my eyelids. Like, I don't think the camera is going to really pick it up, but I have so much texture, like right here. I started using the Inky List, I think it's called Inky List, retinol eye cream, and I only used it last night. I've only used it once, and all of a sudden my eyelids are super textury and dry and flaky, and it's just a hot mess. It's really gross. But we are here to review the Beauty Bakerie Lollipop Liner. I absolutely love Beauty Bakerie face products. I did a video a while back of like their foundation, their powder, their concealer, and I loved a lot of their products. So you guys should definitely check them out. Also, their packaging is like the cutest fucking thing I've seen. It's just super duper adorable. Everything is under the theme of baking or sweets, and they're just super duper cute. Now, I've pulled up their website here and we're going to read what it says about this eyeliner. This retails for $18, which I think is like the same price point as like Urban Decay. Well, it's maybe a little cheaper because I feel like Urban Decay and Too Faced, those eyeliners are like in the $20 price range, and this one retails for $18. Now it says, make your eyes pop with our Lollipop eyeliner. This smudge-proof, long-lasting liner goes on smooth and stays all day. The felt tip brush, we know how I feel about felt tip. The felt tip brush makes for easy application from the tightest tight line to the sharpest wing. Now, this is smudge-proof, waterproof, jet black, flexible, precision tip. Of course, they are cruelty-free, paraben-free, smudge-proof, and vegan. I like on the side here, it actually says for wings that don't suck. Well, we are gonna see about that. I'm trying to get it out of here, and it is just not wanting to come out. Ooh, girl! I am in love with this packaging. It is like a rose gold type of color. And I just, oh, I really love this. This is just super pretty. Look at that. So it is definitely a felt tip, and it looks like any other felt tip you would see in an eyeliner. I'm going to do a quick swatch here on the, wow. Holy blackness. That is black. This is like black hole black. Like, this is super duper black. There is a super teeny tiny bit of bleeding or feathering, whatever you want to call it. It's not that significant compared to some of the eyeliners that I've tested. So like all my eyeliner reviews, I have the ColourPop No Filter Concealer as a base, and for my eyeshadow, what did I use? Oh yeah, I used the new e.l.f. Bite Size Rose Water, and I went in with the only matte shade that's in there. I actually did a video earlier this week testing out the e.l.f. Bite Size eyeshadows. If you guys want to watch that, I apologize, by the way, that video was a hot fucking mess. All right, so I am going to go ahead and apply this, and we're going to discuss application, if there's any tugging or pulling, because this is a felt tip. We're just going to do it. We're just going to get into it and do it right here, right now. I need to just, I always prolong this process. Dance until my legs go numb, till I go numb. Till my legs go numb. So I royally fucked that up. I was just kind of like speeding through. I don't know why. I just get so nervous when I do it that I just want to get it over with, get it done, and I went a little too fast. So I got some eyeliner in my inner corner and on the hood there because I was just like, oh my god, and then I blinked, and now this is where we're at. The tip is a little janky already. Like, it's very not saturated. I wouldn't say it's dry, it's just not as saturated as it could be, because it was really hard to like get that wing towards the end, because in the beginning I had it, but then the eyeliner got thicker and thicker, so I had to make the tip thicker and thicker, and then it was just a stub instead of a wing. And so I went back and tried to get the wing there, and it took a little while for the tip to kind of like, you know, get going. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and apply the other eye. Wish me freaking luck, because I feel like I'm just gonna mess up this whole eyeliner review, because this one already has a really bad start. But I'm gonna go ahead and apply this eye and see, you know, if I could do it a little better than this one. I did it. I did it. I got this eye done. Now, for some reason, this eye was a lot easier to apply than this one. Now, one thing I noticed while I was applying this is it has a ball inside. So whenever you have your eyeliner like in a cup or you have it in a drawer and it's just laying there, you can shake it up and that ball is going to get the product going again. This has completely dried. I'm just going to kind of like smear. Wow. Okay. My hands are a little oily and nothing like, look at this. I'm putting quite a bit of like pressure, like pulling. You guys can even see my skin kind of go back and forth, and there is no budging at all. So that's freaking crazy, because whew, the other eyeliner, I went like this after I stopped filming and to go about my day, and it just came right off. So the fact that this is not like, look at this. I've been rubbing it several times and it's just, ooh, this is a good one. I feel like this could be a good one. This has potential. I forgot to call in the check-in time, and it is 2:37, so I'm just gonna call it 2:35 because it's easier for me to remember. Also, I've had this eyeliner on for a couple of minutes already anyways. I did get a little late start to the day here, but I'm gonna try to wear this eyeliner as long as possible. I'm gonna throw on some mascara, and my husband is claiming that he wants some Arby's, so bitch is gonna go through the drive-thru and get some Arby's, and I will see you guys in a couple hours for my check-in. Hello, hello. The time is now 8:27, so I have now been wearing this eyeliner for about 6 hours, and I just have to say, I think this is going to be the #1 eyeliner that I've tested out. It has not budged or smudged or transferred to the lid of my eyes or anything. And let me just say, I just had like an hour-long journey of bawling my eyes out, because I was actually just watching a documentary on Netflix called Twice. And if you guys have not watched it, I totally recommend it, especially if you're someone who's into like war stories and documentaries and stuff like that. I absolutely love documentaries, especially about the war. And I was just watching the Twice documentary, and it's about Yamaguchi Tsutomu, who survived the atomic bombing twice. Now, this man basically, after waking up from getting knocked out from the first atomic bombing, he ran into his other coworker, and they both got on a train that was evacuating people from the city and taking them to different cities around the area. And so he hopped on that train and went to Nagasaki, and literally a couple of days later, they dropped a second bomb. The day of the second bombing, Yamaguchi Tsutomu was actually telling his boss what happened, why he was bandaged up, and his boss surprisingly didn't believe him. He was like, you must be like fucked up in the head from your injuries. Like, there's no way that there was an atomic bomb that was dropped, because, you know, the air raids, the sounds weren't going off or anything like that, because when the atomic bomb was dropped, it was literally the only bomb dropped. So there's only one plane that they sent out. And so the bomb alarms weren't going off, because they were like, oh, it's not an air raid, it's just one plane. Maybe they're like mapping out the city or something. So no one was really alarmed. It was a huge surprise. But the fact that the day he goes into work to tell the people that he's like went through an atomic bombing literally days before, and then the area that he's in gets bombed, like, that's fucking crazy that he survived both atomic bombings. Like, that's totally unheard of. And I was just having an emotional roller coaster. I had a crying fest basically, because I just was not expecting that. But anyways, let's talk about the eyeliner. I'm sorry, I know I've been talking and talking, but it was just a really good documentary. So again, this eyeliner did not transfer to the hood of my eyes. I do not have any moonlids. Excuse my makeup, it's not the best because I also took a nap in the middle of the day, and yeah, this is just a testament to how good this eyeliner is, because not only did I take a nap, but I also cried my eyes out. So it's really surprising to see that there is absolutely no transferring to the hood of my eyes. Now there is a little black spot right here. I don't know if you guys can see that, but that's actually my mascara earlier, because when I was applying it, I blinked up and it got on there and I could not get it off. But the only thing that has really smudged off or flaked off is my inner corner area. Hopefully you can see this. You can see it on this eye a little better. But this one, it's a little hard to see in there. Maybe you guys can see it now, I don't know. But that inner corner part kind of rubbed off, I think, because I took a tissue and I was like wiping my eyes while I was sobbing sad tears. That is literally the only spot that has kind of like flaked off. I was doing all kinds of stuff to unknowingly test this out, and it survived through the day, which is just, it's just so crazy because there's not a speckle of transfer to the hood of my eyes. Also, that swatch is on. Like, it has not budged, it has not smudged or run or rubbed off or anything. It is still just as black as it was when I first swatched it. This to me is crazy. It's unheard of for me anyways, because every eyeliner that I've tried, it's never had staying power like this. And I feel like this is gonna be there until tomorrow unless I like scrub the shit out of it. So I don't know what is in this like magical eyeliner, but the fact that it didn't budge at all, not even a speckle, to me is just completely amazing. I think that this is gonna be the #1, like, so far. This has to be the #1 because there's absolutely no transfer. You know, this eyeliner gets me super excited because the fact that it lasted all day and it was kind of a hot day today, it makes me so excited because this means that I can wear eyeliner out of the house and not have to worry about any transfer at all whatsoever, because the ones that I previously reviewed, some of them, I think 1 or 2 of them lasted up until 6 hours, but there was still a smidge of transfer. And the point of me looking for an eyeliner is no smudge, no transfer, no nothing. Of course, I'm going to still test it out, but the fact that this worked so well, it just makes me so happy, because that means I can actually leave the house with eyeliner and never ever have to worry about if it's gonna give me moonlids. I can't say that this is the best just yet because I've only reviewed like what 3 or 4 eyeliners, but so far out of the 3 or 4 eyeliners that I've reviewed, this is definitely like top #1. Like, this is the best so far. So I'm really excited to do more eyeliner reviews because I hope I can find more guys like this. Alrighty, so that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed making it for you. If you did, please hit a thumbs up and don't forget to click that big red button that says subscribe. Also, don't forget to hit that bell notification so you actually know when I post my videos. And as always, if you have any tips, tricks, questions, comments, or if you simply want to talk shit, leave it on the comment section below, and I hope to see you guys in my next video. Bye bye. That's not how it's supposed to be. Yeah, I can't stop thinking about you. Yeah, my body forgot how to move. Girl, you took the most of me. I'll just keep on drinking till the sun comes up.